Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this DIY, I'll be creating a faux lip gloss. This was a requested DIY from Linda Mitchell. Okay, let's get started. I purchased this cylinder vase from Michael's. Now you can use the one from Dollar Tree as well, but I wanted this one to be substantially taller. And it's a little bit wider, so you can see the difference between the two. I think I can actually fit this on the inside. So I want to use this one, so I end up paying a little bit more, and of course I use my coupon. But if you want to use the one from Dollar Tree, you can use that one as well. Now to make the top of my lip gloss, I'm going to use 3 of these round boxes from Dollar Tree. If you prefer to use a cylinder vase from Dollar Tree, then pick up one of these cylinder boxes. This will go on top like this. And I'll show you how to anchor that later. But right now we're going to work on this one. Alright, to get started, I would just need to punch out the top of one of these. I'm going to punch out the top of 2 of them. Now, this sits on top like this, or I want it to anchor in place. So what I'm going to do is use this ring to anchor this piece. So what I need to do is cut this and put this right inside the vase. And I'm doing this way so I can see exactly where I need to cut it. That's perfect. While this is still sitting inside the vase, I'm going to take some hot glue and put it around the top. So I'm going to let that glue set up and then come back. Okay, now back to the Dollar Tree one. You have the top and the bottom of this one. And what you need for this to go inside here to anchor it. But you really don't want it to be that tall. I think it's too tall. So what I need to do is remove this. Put this inside here, put some glue on it. Right, and then push it back in place. I have a little bit of leakage, but I'll clean it up later. Now you can see how this started to look like a lip gloss. Now back to the tall one. Now I want to punch the bottom of this out. Alright, so now I'm going to glue some popsicle sticks to this one. And then you have something just like this. I have some glue seepage here, I need to clean that up because this needs to go on top. So I'm just going to run some glue. Gotta do this really fast. You can use some other glue other than this. You can use wood glue. I'm using hot glue because I want this to go really fast. Again, go in, clean up the glue. Now take the top off the last one. Now I'll hot glue more sticks here. Okay guys, I'm done adding the sticks. So again, we're just going to add glue. Again, go ahead and clean up all your seepage. Here's the skew to the round boxes just in case you need it. And here's the skew to the silver cylinder box. So now I have the top to my tall bottle of lip gloss. And then we have this one. So I just wanted to show you guys how to build the one from Dollar Tree. Probably going to end up making this later and do a giveaway on this one. And this one I'm just going to show you how to create. Now this is my first time making this, and as usual, it works in my mind, so hopefully it works here as well on camera. Next thing I have is these floral foams from Dollar Tree. And what I want to do is put this on the inside. So I'm going to have to sand this down to make it fit on the inside. Sand this down just like I did in the lipstick DIY. If you guys haven't seen the lipstick DIY, I'll link it below so you can see it, and you can see how to just take one of the Dollar Tree sanding blocks and sand this down. So, alright, so I went ahead and sanded this down so that it'll fit inside. I don't want to push this all the way down right now because it'll get stuck. So before we do that, I want to go ahead and move to the next step. Here I have a finger pointer that I found at Dollar Tree. It's not as thick as I want it to be, but it's going to be the stick inside the lip gloss. So I'm going to take this top off, and now I'm left with this. I'm going to take this gloss spray paint it white. Once that's done, I'm going to insert it inside here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and paint this white, wait for that to dry, and I'm going to go ahead and paint this silver as well. Once I do that, I'll come back and move on. Okay, so while I have those painted, I'm going to take this Tint It. You can also use the stained glass paint from Michaels, but I'm going to use this, and I'm going to try and evenly spray paint the inside of this vase. So I'll do that, come back with everything. Okay, so I went ahead and put some silver spray paint around the bottom and the top just in case I'm not able to cover everything. So what I want to do is wrap this with this beautiful bling. I purchased another roll from Amazon.com. So what I want to do is measure and then cut and wrap it around. I'm also going to see if I can put some on top as well. If not, then maybe I'll put a mirror on top. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so I'm done wrapping it around the top. Look at how pretty that is. This bling is gorgeous. Okay, so now I need to do the top. What I have left is not wide enough. So what I'm going to do is just glue it on there and then fill in the open spaces. So now I'll need to cut this and then fill in this space. I'm back, and as you can see, I've spray painted the inside of my vase. Now, what I initially had in mind was not these runs in the paint that you can see. I wanted it to be just one smooth finish without any runs, but fortunately, I'm not going to say unfortunately, fortunately I ended up with some runs, as you can see right here. And I thought about lip gloss, like, you know, sometimes when you use it, you know, you can see the runs in the lip gloss or whatever. And I think that gave it more character. So after that, I intentionally made some runs in the paint. So yeah, that's what I have here now. So next thing I want to do is just add a shiny strip of this vinyl around the rim of the top of my lip gloss container. Okay, so I went ahead and put the top back on there so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. I went ahead and cut a strip. So what I'm going to do is just put that right there. I want to make this more realistic looking, so I'm going to put this strip right there. Okay, I'm done putting it on. Took me a little time, so I wanted to go off camera. I'll put that aside for now. Now I need to put the applicator on to go inside the lip gloss. Okay, so now back to this piece. I want to glue this inside. Push that inside just like that. I want to add string lights to my lip gloss. I should have put a hole here before I even put it in, so let's go ahead and work that out. I have a hole here, and I've already put a hole in the back, so I'm going to have to make sure that hole goes all the way through and come out here so I can put my string lights there.
Now I need to create a hole for the stick.
Like that. So now I need to see about how long it needs to be. I guess about that long. because I still need to glue the lip gloss applicator on it.
So about that long.
I'm going to use this rectangular piece of floral foam from Dollar Tree to make the lip gloss applicator.
I'm hoping this will work. I cut it down to here. Now I'm going to use the sanding block to smooth it out. And I have a mask. Okay, and that's the shape that we have. So now I'm going to go and spray paint this white, and then I'm going to put some of the same pink that I used to paint the vase. Okay, everyone, I'm back. Went ahead and painted a little lip applicator thingy pink. So what I want to do now is go ahead and glue this in securely.
Now I'm going to make a hole so that I can attach this to the stick. Once the hole was big enough, I put hot glue inside the cavity and then glued it to the stick.
Now I want to test it and make sure it's not too long. It's so cute, look at that. So cute.
Okay, I'm going to put the word Chanel on the bottom, but before I do that, I'll add some masking tape to help me keep the letters in line.
Okay, here I have the Chanel logo along with the name Chanel.
Now I made these myself using copy paper, and I'll link the video below that'll show you how to do it.
Start out with the A. I'm brushing some Mod Podge on the back of the letters.
Then I glue the letters to the vase.
Just like that. So I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of the letters and then come back. Okay, I'm done adding the Chanel brand name on there. Isn't that pretty?
Now I'll glue on the Chanel logo.
Now I want to set this directly in the middle. Alright, next I'm going to take some string lights and put them in the back of here so they come at the bottom.
And the sparkly lights represent the glitter that you'll find in a lot of lip glosses.
So remember, I dug a hole in the back and it's going to come out this hole.
After I was done stringing the lights through, I hot glued the battery pack on the back of the cap.
Now I'll just use this Mod Podge bottle to spiral my lights around it. And now it's all spirally.
I'm going to go back in and evenly distribute the string lights inside the base.
Alright guys, at the last minute I decided I want to add some rhinestones to this. So I'm just going to use my hot glue gun, put some glue right in the center.
I'll go ahead and remove the tape, move the lights around, put it on display, and let you guys see what it looks like. And Minda, here are your two beautiful lip glosses. Thank you so much for the request, and I hope that you love them as much as I do. You requested a lip gloss that lights up, but I decided to give you a second choice as well. The blue lip gloss is super easy to make. Just follow the steps that I showed you on camera. I spray painted the inside with some blue spray paint, but you can also use some acrylic paint to do that. I decorated the top. Feel free to use whatever decorations you like. And then attach whatever logo you like. It does not have to be Chanel. You can even put your name on there. You can use Glamour, Glam, whatever you like. I would then add a sheet of paper on the inside to line it, and then use it as a storage container. Okay everyone, this completes my DIY. I hope that you all enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It's absolutely free. Okay everyone, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.